Hey, what's up guys? Cyrus back with another video. Actually, I wasn't even going to film this, but I decided why not? Because why not? I'm pretty sure you guys wouldn't mind another video. But in today's video, what I'm going to be doing is painting the carbon fiber hood on my EK hatch. I'm just going to go ahead and make it the OEM purple color, the dark amethyst pearl color. So figured why not just go ahead and upload a video for you guys and give you guys some content. So stay tuned. Right now I just gotta pull out the Type R and pull in the EK. So yeah, let's get to it. Okay, so we have the EK inside down. Check. Next, well, first of all, I'm gonna have to tape everything down, but luckily yesterday I went ahead and washed the whole car. So now all I gotta really do is do a light sand on it, and I can go ahead and start painting it after I wipe it down with alcohol. The main reason I just wanna go ahead and paint it a solid color because this right here, as you can see, it's already tearing through the carbon fiber, and like, I was gonna just clear coat it, but like, I don't see the point at this point. I might as well just make it all one solid color, and why not the color of the car? So yeah, so that's gonna be the play, I think. But regardless, I just kind of want this to look not like trash sitting on the side of the road. So yeah, I can't be having that. That's no bueno. We have the EK masked off. Bada boom, bada bang. Cool. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take 400 grit sandpaper and sand down the hood as much as possible. Don't care too much about tearing up the carbon fiber because it's already destroyed. As I said previously, the main goal here is just to get it all one smooth, solid color. Don't care about too much of anything else. Overspray, I don't mind too much overspray on any other parts of the car because the paint looks like crap anyway. So yeah. So I would try to use the sand disc, but it's gonna be super loud, and yeah, I don't want to make too much noise using the sand disc. So I might try it by hand at first, and then if it gets too crazy, I might, or if it takes too long, I might use the sand disc. So we will see. Actually, I'm gonna put a face mask on since this is carbon fiber. It ain't the best, but it'll do. All right, so one thing that I'm using is actually a microfiber sponge. The reason I'm using this is just because it's gonna apply even pressure no matter where I'm at. So I'm always gonna get a smooth finish. I usually either use this or a hard block whenever I'm painting something or prepping it for paint. So yeah, I've pretty much gone over it once. I'm gonna go over it again, very lightly again with 400 grit, and then we might move to something a little bit lighter. And then we'll clean it, and then we will paint. All right, so I've gone down on this with 400, 800, and 1,000. I've gone through 3 different levels of grit, and I'm almost to the fibers in some places. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop here. Now at this point, I'm just gonna take alcohol and clear off the surface and make sure it's ready enough for paint so that the paint can stick on there. All right, we are ready for our first layer of paint. Here's the fun part, and the part I have to be careful on. I have the paint over here. I've been sitting on this paint since the last time I painted the whole car. So let's see how it goes. If you're curious what the paint code is, if it'll focus. Am I in auto? All right, there you go. Base coat Honda PB74P. All right, are we good? Yeah, we're back. All right, so this is maybe like 20 minutes after the first coat. We're getting somewhere, Now I'm gonna apply coat number 2, wait about 20 minutes, come back, apply coat number 3, wait probably a little bit longer than that. Depending on how it's looking, we may add another coat, but if not, we will be starting the clear coat. This isn't bad paint actually, especially for sitting for a year. Actually 2 years. It just dawned on me that I probably should have blocked that off, but it's too late now. I just have to be very careful to let this fumigate before I start the car, for sure. Or kaboom. Okay, so this is the end of the second coat. Now we're gonna go ahead and apply the third coat. And I'm gonna run to the gas station while this dries, and then we'll come back, see where we're at, and go from there. But looking at it already, you can kind of see where I have like the fibers coming up. Like I said, I really do not care that much. I'm definitely not trying to like perfect this in any way, shape, or form. I just want it one solid color, and it's gonna look way better, a solid color, than it will with the old carbon fiber ashy look. I mean, it looks like this right now, kind of ashy because I don't have clear coat on it yet, and we still have to do another base coat, but no matter how crappy this turns out, it's still gonna look better than what it used to look like, so I don't care too much.
Moments later.
I'm back from the gas station, and this is what we're looking at so far. So it's actually holding the paint pretty well. I wish I had like compressed air to spray on it. I think I might go get some like a computer duster can that I have in my computer room right now, and then dust off some of the dust before I spray the clear coat on it. See if that'll help. I'm just curious if like the chemical that's in the can will do something to the paint. That's the only reason why I don't want to do it, because it's not pure compressed air. So I'm a little bit worried about that, but it's all right. But in the meantime, I figured I'd just talk to you guys real quick while I'm waiting for this to dry even more before I do that. Yeah, so I had a question recently on one of my videos about am I going to do more Type R videos? So when it comes to the Type R, I've said it a few times, when it comes to the Type R, I'm honestly kind of done with the build, to be perfectly honest with you guys. It meets my desires of having a streetable track car that I can drive all the time on the street and take to the track and have multiple sessions without major overheating issues. That was my main thing when I first started building the Type R. I mean, originally I wasn't even gonna mod the thing, and then it just went completely down south from there. But I've had so much fun doing it. But yeah, so will there be more Type R videos in the future? Yes, there will be. They will come as I feel I need to change stuff to the car, or at this point it'll probably be like I don't know, aesthetic mods more than anything. Like I really want to do like possibly, well, I guess a short shifter isn't aesthetic, but I kind of do want to do a short shifter. Haven't decided between Acuity or hybrid racing yet, but I kind of want to do that. I kind of want to do flex fuel, but part of me is like, instead of flex fuel, just save up and do Hondata fuel system. And yeah, but like I don't really see myself going big turbo. I'm not really chasing numbers with my Type R, you know what I mean? So it's just gonna, however I'm feeling, in all honesty. Leave in the comments down below, what do you guys think I should do with the Type R? Are there some things you kind of want to see me do with it, or things like that nature? I definitely do want to start taking it to the track more. But we will see how that goes. I mean, the goal for this was to put the B8 in the EK, was to put the B18C in it and turn this into a dedicated track car. I mean, because I already don't have power steering, I don't have AC in the EK, so it just kind of like makes sense to have this the dedicated track car. But we'll see. Or I can have both as a track car. Right? Nah, that'd be cool. But yeah, when it comes to the Type R, there will be more Type R videos. Whether it's just me driving it or me adding mods to it, going to events, things of that nature. So only time will tell. But in the meantime, I'll have a lot of videos, hopefully, of the EK hatch and Yeah, also, yeah, again, leave in the comments kind of like what do you want to see from the channel. I kind of want to branch out and do like day in the life stuff, not only cars. Like, yeah, my channel grew on cars. It grew specifically on the Type R. And I know that my Type R is what gets me my views on my channel, but at the same time, I'm doing YouTube to have fun. I'm just having fun, you know, so it's whatever. I finally got out of that mindset. I feel like I gotta have a lot of views and things of that nature. Now I'm just, it doesn't matter. I'm just having fun. So I think that's where I'm finally at a point where I'm just here to have fun. So yeah, and I feel like that's what'll make me resonate and connect with you guys more on a relatable level. You know what I mean? That was one of the main reasons I wanted to get an EK as well. It was because I wanted something super relatable. Not everyone can have a Type R. Type R, like, it was a blessing how I ended up getting my Type R, so yeah. But yeah, I like making YouTube videos at the end of the day. I like editing, you know, so yeah. But leave down in the comments below what you guys want to see. Give me some suggestions. I'm all ears. But yeah. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead, clear coat this. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer, let it dry some more. Probably longer than I've waited between every other coat, just so it can like really settle in. And then I'll go ahead and clear coat it. But I got a feeling it's gonna look better with the purple hood instead of like that weird carbon ashy thing I had going on. So yeah, but yeah, let's get to it. All right, let's go. So I tried to use some air duster on it, but I couldn't get most of it off. Most of the extra dust that was on there from the paint. I guess the overspray dust. But I took a shop towel, tried to clean it off as much as I could, so not a lot of fibers would get on there. Luckily, they're kind of blue, so you can't really tell. You can kind of, but not really. But this is gonna look pretty good, I think, once the clear coat is on there. Look, I wiped off some of the overspray that's on the top of the car. You can tell the difference, like overspray, no overspray. Yeah, so there's a lot of overspray, but it's cool. It's cool. This is a project car. You know what I'm talking about? This is a project. It is a project car, baby. So yeah. So we're gonna go ahead. I wish I had 2K clear, but this will do. This will do. Eventually, I may one day, depending on how much time and effort and money I'll have in the future, will actually get a real paint job for this car. So I don't know if I want to go OEM color or a different color, but yeah, we'll see. We will see. But anyway, let's get to it. Let's put on the first layer of clear coat. Super zoomed in. All right, so here we go. That is the first layer of clear coat. It's looking good. It's looking real good, actually. All right, I'm gonna put this last coat. I'm only gonna do 2 coats because I only have 1 more can left. I like to do a whole can, especially for something this big for a coat. I'm gonna put this last can on there, and then I'm gonna let it sit, and I'm done. I'm not going to cut and polish it because I don't want to tear into any of the fibers. And it doesn't look that bad. Like I was saying, you know, my whole goal here is just to get the car from a 4 out of 10 to a 5 out of 10. So yeah, I gotta do what I can do. So yeah. So with that being said, I'm just gonna go ahead and put this last can of coat on there, and we're calling it. We are calling it. Apparently I ran out of room on that last clip, but we are finished. We are finished, and it does not look bad. It actually came out better than I thought it would, if I'm being brutally honest with you, because I kind of half-assed this, I'm not gonna lie. But it came out pretty good. It came out pretty good. So here you go. It's not done drying. I literally finished it like 5 minutes ago, painting-wise. Unless you can see, I got that streak right there. But for the most part, it matches the rest of the car. So, I mean, you can't expect perfection at a rattle can, but you can at least make it look decent. So it doesn't look bad. It looks better off camera than it does on camera, I'm not gonna lie. But it got the job done. It looks good. It probably looks better in the sunlight. As soon as this mess dries up, I'll take it and I'll take the car out in the sun and I'll show you. So we shall see. a pretty good paint job in my opinion. I mean, it doesn't compete with a real paint job, but hey, you do what you can do. I'll show you guys that in a second outside in the sun. I'm just gonna let it dry and cure a little bit in here for a little bit, and then I'll show you guys outside in the sun. So yeah, but next install is going to be these coilovers for the EK hatch. Either that, or I'm finally going to fix my shift linkage where it has that clink, where it that metal piece on the shift linkage keeps hitting the exhaust. So I'm either gonna have to like angle grind that piece off or journal it off. We'll see. I feel like that's gonna be a task. It'll either be really easy or really hard. So yeah, but I really want to get these installed. Take off the Mugen Racing coilovers and put on these Maxpeeding Rod ones. So that'll be the play. And then that or either the shift linkage. So yeah. But yeah, I still got to take this block in to get checked out to see if whether or not I can run it or not. So I need a second opinion on it, on this block. It looks good. It looks good. So I'll see you guys soon, and I'll show you what it looks like in the sun once it's done drying a little bit, and we'll close out the video. R is back in the garage, and let's go look at the EK. Boom. That looks so much better. The paint is still drying, but looking at it, it looks insanely better. I cannot complain. So happy with that. So, I mean, I could do some touch up on like the sides and stuff, but fuck it. So, let's go close out this video inside. It's like 106 right now. Whew. It is hot outside. So, that is me painting the hood of the EK. It looks way better. It went from a 4 out of 10 to a 5 out of 10, if you ask me. So, with that being said, I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. It really means a lot to me. And if you want to paint a hood yourself, honestly, you can spray can anything. It's not going to look the best. It's always never going to look as good as an actual paint job. I mean, you can also go to like Mako and get like a whole single stage paint job for like $700 for like the whole car. I mean, you know, you can always go that route. Can you stop squeaking your toy while I'm making a video? Man, you too, calm down. Like I was saying, yeah, you can go that route if you want to, or you can just do it yourself. No, like, I don't know, I spent like maybe like $40 in spray can today, so, or used like $40 worth of spray can today, so yeah, you can always go that method. So again, be on the lookout. I'm gonna try and get back to the consistency of making videos. As I was, remember, like I said earlier in the video, there will be Type R videos coming up soon. It's just a matter of whatever I feel is necessary that needs to be done to the Type R. And so be on the lookout for coilover install and me fixing my shift linkage by cutting off that metal piece and making it more fluent when I shift, so I don't have to hear the clinking noise when my linkage hits the exhaust, or I'll figure out a way to reroute it. We'll figure it out. But thank you guys so much for tuning into the video. I appreciate it. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Bow.